Something really shocking happened on the football field in Philadelphia, and it left everyone in disbelief. Skattebo, a rookie running back for the Giants, got hurt in a way that no one wants to see. His ankle bent in a completely wrong direction, and his teammate Jackson Dart's reaction told the whole story. Dart dropped to his knees, shouted in pain, and covered his face as the older players from both teams rushed to help. But this was only the start of a story that would break hearts over the next few hours. Skattebo was not just any rookie. He had been having an amazing season. Nobody expected much from him since he was picked in the 4th round, but he was proving everyone wrong. In just 8 games, he ran for 617 yards and scored 7 touchdowns. He was leading all the rookies in total yards and quickly climbing the ranks for Rookie of the Year. People were amazed at how much a 4th-round running back could do. Fans from his college days at Arizona State already knew he was talented, but National Football League scouts had doubts. Every doubt was being wiped away until that Sunday afternoon changed everything. The play started normally. It was 2nd down with 16 yards to go near midfield. Dart threw the ball towards Skattebo running over the middle. It looked like just another incomplete pass, but Eagles linebacker Zach Bond was ready for the tackle. As Skattebo reached for the ball, Bond's full weight landed on him. His right foot was stuck in the grass, but his body kept twisting. In a moment that made everyone freeze, his ankle bent sideways in a way that should not even be possible. Offensive lineman Greg Van Roon was right there and saw everything. He frantically waved for medical help, his face full of panic. Other players could not even watch. Some turned away, while one Eagles player ran off the field. The stadium went completely quiet, the kind of silence that only comes when something really bad happens. Van Roon later described what he saw. Cam tried to pull his leg free, but the ankle was trapped and bent the wrong way. Van Roon's words were simple but chilling. You could see his foot was the wrong way. That is not normal. Jackson Dart felt it the hardest. The 2 rookies were not just teammates. They were best friends. They had brought life to a Giants offense that had not been exciting in years. Just 2 weeks earlier, they had beaten the Eagles on Thursday Night Football, with Skattebo running for 3 touchdowns and Dart leading the team like a professional. This duo had given fans hope that the Giants had something special. Seeing his friend hurt so badly was devastating for Dart. He fell to his knees, burying his face in his hands, while veterans like Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston tried to comfort him. Dart could barely speak afterward, repeating over and over that Skattebo was his boy, and that this was the worst part. Even after the injury, Skattebo showed unbelievable toughness. He tried to stand and walk off the field on his own. He looked around for someone to help, not ready to accept what had just happened. His teammates stopped him, letting the trainer stabilize his leg first. They put on an air cast and carefully lifted him onto the medical cart. Philadelphia fans gave him a standing ovation as he was taken off the field. Even in pain, he waved back. That wave was heartbreaking because nobody knew how serious it really was. The Giants later announced that Skattebo had a dislocated ankle, but it was even worse than it sounded. The injury was open, meaning the bone had broken through the skin. This needed emergency surgery right away. He was taken straight to a Philadelphia hospital and had surgery that night. The fact that he could not even fly home with the team showed how serious it was. Coach Brian Dial spoke after the game, and it was not about the score. He expressed how terrible he felt for Skattebo. This was supposed to be a season that launched the rookie's career. Through 7 weeks, he had been Dart's partner on offense, running between the tackles, catching passes, and making big plays. He was averaging over 4 yards per carry and had become the team's emotional leader. Wide receiver Darius Slayton said it best. The team had already lost star receiver Malik Neighbors to a torn anterior cruciate ligament earlier in the season. Now, their 2 most exciting young players were both out, facing major surgeries. The timing was cruel. Skattebo's injury put the Giants in a tough spot, both for the rest of the season and for their future. Even after surgery, there is no guarantee Skattebo will return the same. Running backs need strong ankles for cutting, planting their feet, and making quick moves. There is also the mental challenge, trusting the ankle again when running at full speed. Tyrone Tracy Jr. now takes Skattebo's spot. He has talent, but replacing what Skattebo brought, skill, energy, and leadership, is much bigger than filling a position. The Giants' record is 2-8, and their season is fragile. They had hoped Skattebo would help turn things around, but now they face a long road without him. The image that will stay with fans is Skattebo waving from the cart, Dart on his knees, and teammates unable to watch. A rookie who was supposed to be a rising star now faces one of the hardest challenges of his life. Surgery was just the first step. What comes next will determine if this story ends in a comeback or becomes one of those tragic, what-if tales in football history. For now, all anyone can do is hope that Skattebo's determination and toughness help him through rehabilitation, just like they carried him through a rookie season that was full of promise and ended far too soon.